fam, today I'm going to give you guys my review after 100 miles on the Nike React Infinity Run FlyKnit 2s. I am proud of how it's holding up. It is holding up very well, just like the version 1s. The durability of the midsole is the same, but guys, comment down below if you notice a difference, I do, between the two midsoles. They're both React foam, but for some reason, the version 2's foam feels more dense and more responsive than the version 1's foam. I don't know if there's a change in any of the foams in any aspect. Comment down below if you know otherwise. But the foam is holding up pretty well. There's very little crinkling on the foam itself on the sides of the shoe. The rubber on the bottom of the shoe is also holding up pretty well. Very little wear, just for me at least, at the heel and the forefoot, probably because of the rocker mentality of the shoe. The golf divots or divots within the bottom of the shoe are all still intact, much expected, just like the version 1s. The upper is still intact, nothing is coming loose. The only issue I had so far, probably of a factory defect potentially, is that the tongue of the shoe, for some reason, after about 30 miles, just pulling the tongue up like you usually do when you put on a shoe, ripped. It didn't affect the ride, but I believe there are many people that have gotten this shoe and have experienced a unfortunate tear in the shoe in and of itself. The Flywire is still holding intact, which is a new thing they put in this shoe compared to the version 1s. The denseness of the FlyKnit of the shoe is more dense than version 1s. In my opinion, they haven't expanded as much as the original FlyKnit would have on the version 1s versus the version 2, which can create some issues, which I will get to in a sec. The heel lockdown is corrected. There is no heel slippage compared to the version 1s. There's no digging into the arch compared to the version 1s. The fix between the 1s and the 2s is apparent, and Nike did a good job of doing that. Now, on this part of the video, I'm going to explain my experience with the shoe. I just feel like there was too much of a change, in my opinion, that led me dealt with some issues, pun intended, while wearing the shoe that has led me to dislike the shoe to a certain extent. Now for me, riding the shoe, when I first got the shoe, it feels more dense on the bottom of the shoe than version 1, which I didn't like. Because the FlyKnit upper is more, I guess, thicker than the version 1s, it just feels like it's more tacked down on the foot, especially in the toes, so my toes cannot spread or expand. So unfortunately, I started developing a black toenail on my right foot when wearing the version 2s versus the version 1s, and it's probably due to the tightness of the FlyKnit upper. Now, it is true to size. I know some of you guys are going to say that I probably should have gone half a size up, but the ride felt like it where I need to be, my toe felt like it where it need to be. I just think it's the upper. The FlyKnit became an issue for me on my left foot. I started developing a little bit of extensor tendonitis. The lockdown was too much. Extensor tendonitis happens when you have like laces on too tight, right? And I just couldn't get it to, no matter how I fixed it, I just couldn't get it to like loosen up just a little bit to be able to take pressure off top of the foot. I dealt with that probably for a couple miles leading up to the 100 miles, probably like 30 or 40 miles. Same thing with a black toenail. Those both went away. The shoe has now expanded at around 60 to 70 miles, a little bit, the FlyKnit upper, so now I got some more room in the toe box. It feels different, to be honest, putting this shoe on compared to the version 1s. The top of the shoe just feels tight and like locked. It's just not the same ride in my opinion, and I'm not a personal fan. Would I get the shoe again? Probably not. I'd rather get the version 1s again. Maybe the version 3s will fix both of the issues completely, and you know. But guys, comment down below what you think of the shoe. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a share to a runner in need, and that's it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell when I post my next video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.